And today I'm here with Becky Zal-Sanchez, who's a licensed clinical social worker and is a part of our team of transdisciplinary practitioners that are meeting in this upcoming series starting at the end of January. It's the Relinquishment, Separation, and Adoption and the Baby's Experience. And Becky is our fifth presenter and will be on February the 22nd, 2022. So Becky, will you please tell people a little more about yourself and what you're going to talk about?
So currently I work as a private practice therapist, and I have many clients who have been through the foster care system as well as been adopted as a child. So I have some children right now, as well as adults that have moved through that. And then I've been as a social worker for about 13 years. And some of my previous experience has been working in the child welfare system, actually on the sexual abuse team, helping children to find safe homes, as well as working within the home with families that were at risk. And then unfortunately, some did go to the point of parental termination through court, and then those children were placed up for adoption. So between that and then working in some corrections facilities and schools for kids, as well as some foster care agencies, I've had kind of a wide spectrum of all sides of the coin of this experience. And I'm really passionate about particularly kids that have been through the foster care system. They carry experiences and wisdom that some of us as adults would never even dream of. And they're often silenced and misunderstood. So it's my great honor and privilege to begin to illuminate some of how the system works, some of the bureaucracy and politics, but also really the heroes for those that care for kids so greatly. And sometimes their voices aren't noticed or heard, but they are huge players in the kids' attachment. And then most definitely honoring the kids themselves, the children that are physically children now, as well as the adults, and they still have that inner child. I think that they have so much to teach us about life.
Oh, I happen to agree. And your talk is Raised by Committee, Restoring a Child's Identity and Security After Time Spent in Foster or Kinship Care. Do you want to say anything more about your talk?
So one area that is relatively new in the child welfare system is called kinship care. And I wanted to include that as well because it's very similar to foster care, except that it is not necessarily a stranger sheltering the child for a while. It's usually an extended family member, whether that's biologically a grandmother, aunt or uncle, even an older sibling, or it can also be what's called psychological kinship. So someone who knows the child pretty well as part of their community that is gracious enough to open their own home and really open themselves to the scrutiny of a very wide bureaucratic system. It's similar to foster care in that it's an out-of-home placement.
Okay. Well, this is very exciting. And again, this is Becky Zal-Sanchez, and she'll be presenting as part of our Relinquishment, Separation, Adoption, and the Baby's Experience series, which starts at the end of January 2022 in the online school, Prenatal and Perinatal Healing Online.
Looking forward to it.
Yeah, thanks.